What's up, guys? Make sure you head over to our Twitter and give us a follow. We're doing our first ever giveaway. It'll be the first of many, though. So follow us at FAPReactions and retweet the tweet for a chance to win any WWE Authentic shirt of your choice. Contest will go until we hit 500 followers, so hurry up and hit that follow button. What is up, Fap Nation? We are back with our second prediction video of the day. We are predicting Wrestlemania 32 to find out who walks out with the FAPReactions Championship and the FAPReactions Wrestlemania Trophy. First, I just want to talk about something. We've had a bit of an issue the past couple of weeks. Ever since we created the YouTube channel, everything was going great until someone by the account name of Black Sheep. We don't know who this guy is. We don't know what his problem is. Basically, he's been threatening us, threatening our personal Twitters, threatening us, somehow has found our phone numbers and stuff like that, and has gotten the passwords to all of our personal information and the FAPReactions account. And he said if he is not involved in the WrestleMania predictions and has his fair chance at winning the FAPReactions Championship, that he will simply shut our channel down himself. And look, Black Sheep, we don't know what we did to piss you off. We don't know what the problem is. You're in the predictions. I got your predictions that you sent in the email, man. You're in. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your problem is. We're sorry if we did something that offended you, but we got your predictions in. I had to get that out there so we could say his predictions in the prediction video too. I guess I'll have to mail him the title if he walks away with the victory. So let's start out with, I'm sorry, I'm a little caught off guard.
We didn't want to have to address this, but we had no choice.
We really had no choice. So we'll start out with the pre-show. Currently, there are 2 matches or 3 matches on the pre-show. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal is on the pre-show. We'll start every prediction. I'll just say the Black Sheep's first, just to get it out of the way. I don't know what his deal is, or I really don't want to talk about it, but
hacking our shit like Solomon Crow.
Yeah. So, ironically enough, he picked Braun Strowman to win the Battle Royal. I don't know if he just did that to be a bit of an asshole because Braun Strowman was the Black Sheep Master too. Must be his favorite wrestler. But I'll start it off too. I also picked Braun Strowman to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Kevin, who'd you pick?
I got Strowman also. I don't see anybody else. I don't know. I mean, they've only announced like fucking 5 people, but I still think Strowman's gonna win anyway.
Yeah. Switching it up, I got Bray Wyatt. If he's announced, if he's even in the match. I mean, they only announced fucking 5 guys.
Yeah. If it comes down to it and more people get announced, we might change them the day of the show, but you'll see in the reality.
Last year they said it was 20, man, and ended up being
and
30.
all the tag teams ended up going in there, Well, originally I had Kane winning, because he was one of the 2 people announced for the match. But I changed mine to Braun Strowman. Because for some reason they're trying to build this fuck.
Our other pre-show match, we have the Dudley Boys. The Dudleys taking on the Usos in a tag team match. Ryan, we'll start with you this time. Who do you have winning?
I have the Dudley Boys. I think this might get changed to a tables match. All they're talking about is the tables. They still have a week to do so. Who knows?
I have the Usos. The Dudleys, I think, will get a future championship run again, but the Dudleys are back in WWE just to propel other tag teams.
Yeah.
They're what Jericho is for the tag team division.
Yeah,
so I got the Usos.
I also have the Usos. I just see them winning. I don't know, same reason as that.
I'm sorry, Black Sheep. I forgot to say yours first. He picked the Dudleys.
Fuck Black Sheep.
Fuck Black Sheep, man. I also picked the Dudleys. I personally think their feud with the New Day isn't over. Now they're heel. WWE apparently wants to book the New Day as the top face tag team going forward because they're so damn good and their merchandise sales are ridiculous. So I see the Dudleys winning to be more likely to set up that heel-face feud of the Dudleys and the New Day. Our next matchup, we have the Intercontinental Championship ladder match between 7 men. Originally was 6 from what I read. Black Sheep picked Kevin Owens to retain. I also picked Kevin Owens to retain. Kind of weird, me and Black Sheep are a bit on the same page. I'm not Black Sheep. Fuck Black Sheep. I think Kevin Owens is going to retain because he's solid, man. He brings prestige to the Intercontinental Championship. He's been a great champion. And I think it's more likely Kevin Owens walks out with the title and still feuds with someone else from the match.
I've got Sami Zayn winning. The match is really just Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
I could see Kevin Owens walking out with it, and I wouldn't even mind it, but I just think Sami Zayn's going to win, just me personally.
I also have Sami Zayn. It's the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens feud. Kevin Owens called out Stardust and whoever the fuck else. I can't even remember because they're so bad.
Yeah.
Because just to fill the ladder match.
And it's almost like he made them look fucking terrible because he was like, I want to go against you.
Exactly.
I want to go against one of you 3 because I know I can. So why?
Zack Ryder
and Sakara.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens haven't even had their singles feud on the main roster yet. So I think Sami Zayn wins, and that leads into them feuding.
That's a good point. I'm still going with Owens. Like Snowden and Kevin said, they got Zayn winning, which is not a bad choice at all. Especially because I think all of us have Nakamura winning.
Yes.
At Dallas, we all have Nakamura winning, so help boost Sami Zayn back up after losing on Friday, wins on Sunday. But I still have Owens winning. So.
On the flip side of the main card championships, we have the United States Championship where Kalisto will be defending his title against Ryback. The Black Sheep predicted that Ryback walks out with the United States Championship. I personally am picking Kalisto. I think he's their quote-unquote Rey Mysterio of this time period. He needs to be built as the underdog who defies the odds. And Ryback's one big motherfucker, so if Kalisto beats him, he can technically beat any big guy. Kevin?
I got Kalisto also. Scrolling through Twitter, I unfortunately saw the next WWE title feud. I don't know if you saw it, anybody.
Oh, you're right.
So I'm just going to pick Kalisto, that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I also know what Kevin's talking about, but I'm going with Ryback. I don't think they would do this gimmick change directly before Mania for him to lose.
True.
That
That is
squashes the gimmick change. I don't think they have Ryback feuding with Reigns afterwards.
I don't really think
That's
it's going to happen either,
the
but
future picture, so to say. But I think Ryback wins the United States Championship.
I have Kalisto winning. Kevin has Kalisto winning because he thinks Ryback is going to feud with Reigns. But
that's not really why. I don't know. I just don't see him losing.
Yeah. But with losing to Kalisto,
He's a heel.
earned you a WWE title match.
He's a heel.
Nope.
It's different.
Nope, not for me. Logic. I have Kalisto winning. Yeah, I got Kalisto winning. When did he win it? Did he win it at Fastlane?
He beat Del Rio for it. Yeah.
Or did he defend it at Fastlane? No, he won it at the Rumble. Whatever, who fucking cares? Kalisto's winning.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm going to the fucking bathroom during that match, I'll tell you that.
For real. That might be the worst match on the card, honestly.
Yeah.
Or the Divas tag match.
Jesus.
Alright. You actually just reminded me of the Divas tag. I didn't write down. The Black Sheep picked Team Brie. We really don't need to talk much if you want to just fire shoot. Ryan, who you got?
You got Team Brie. I got Team Brie. I got Team Brie.
Team Bella, Team Brie, whatever.
Yeah, I got Team Brie also.
Yeah, I think it's Team whatever.
Yeah, it's so irrelevant that I didn't even fucking.
I think Team Lana might actually win. Oh, but Team Brie has that secret partner or some shit. I think. Like right now it's only 4 and 5. So who's the secret partner?
I don't even want
to return.
Can we just go to the next one?
Yeah, let's just not even.
It's gonna be
Trish
Trish Stratus, by the way.
We're not
But
even
whatever.
that one.
It's gonna be me.
All right, our next matchup we have Chris Jericho taking on AJ Styles again. Not complaining that it's again. Really not much to talk about. It's gonna be like the 17th time we've seen this match. I'm going with Styles. I really don't think there's any other picks on the board. Black Sheep's got Styles also.
Styles.
There's a ghost in the room. I have AJ Styles as well.
What fell?
I don't
The
know.
Charger thing. AJ Styles.
Yeah, Styles too.
Yeah, we'll just keep moving on. An interesting matchup. Finally, a Divas matchup to be excited about.
For real.
Yeah.
The 3/4 of the Horsewomen headlining the Divas matchup of the night. It will be Charlotte defending her title against Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. The Black Sheep predicts that Sasha Banks will walk out with the Divas Championship. Ryan, who are you picking?
I have Sasha Banks. Yeah, I got Sasha Banks winning. Anyone can win. I feel like I've said that a million times, but it's true. Like, for this whole weekend of matches, like, anybody can win a lot of these matches. I think Becky has the least chance of winning, and that's like my opinion, which means she's probably gonna win because that always happens to me. But I'm going with Sasha. She seems to be the fan favorite out of all three of them. So
I have Sasha too. They're doing the same thing they did in NXT. Charlotte's champion, Sasha takes it off. I'm going Sasha.
I'm gonna go Sasha too. Although I wouldn't mind if Becky won. I like all of them, to be honest, but I just like Sasha the most. That's why I picked her.
Charlotte looks like a fucking troll. Just gotta put that out there.
I'm going Charlotte. I know I'm kind of booking a boring WrestleMania with mostly title retains, but I'm going Charlotte. I think Charlotte retains. I don't know why I'm making this pick, but something tells me Charlotte is walking out, and I'm sure Ric Flair will be at ringside doing something
fucking
most likely boring me.
Because he's dying.
so bad. Like, it's just not good. I don't get it.
Speaking of not good,
Yeah, Jesus.
Ryan with the perfect segue to talk about the League of Nations.
Yeah. Just Sheamus. Just Sheamus. That's it. He's so bad.
Sorry, Sheamus.
This match isn't even a tag title match anymore. Apparently it's a battle for supremacy. See who's the dominant faction. The Black Sheep has the New Day winning. I'm just getting the pick out of the way because I don't even like talking about the League of Nations. I got the New Day winning.
New Day.
New Day.
New Day.
Let's fucking move on from
Not
this
a,
shit.
I don't think there's a single chance of League of Nations winning.
Especially
Which
with
means they're probably gonna win.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think Barrett gets pinned. He's leaving anyway.
True. Throwback to Triple H and Sting last year. I learned my lesson. Alright? I learned my lesson. I said there was not a single chance Triple H was winning that
You
match.
laughed in people's
I
faces.
laughed in people's faces for picking that. Literally. And I looked like an idiot. I looked so stupid.
On to our 3 main events. First main event. We have the Beast, Brock Lesnar, taking on Dean Ambrose in a street fight, no holds barred.
No holds barred street fight. That's what it's called. That's what
Same shit.
It's no disqualification, extreme rules, man.
Hardcore, yeah.
Black Sheep has Brock Lesnar winning. This time we'll start with Snowden. Who do you have winning?
I have Brock Lesnar winning. This was a tough one. This one really
Surprisingly,
can go
right? Because it's
either
Brock,
way.
Yeah.
I think Ambrose could be the guy. This is behind Ambrose. I think in the end, Ambrose will potentially be F5, maybe through a table of some sorts. I think Brock will use Ambrose's weapons against him in the long run.
Are there pins outside the ring in this match or no?
I don't think so.
No,
I'm not sure. Snowden, we're going to have you repeat that hypothetical in our second part of this.
Oh, yeah, for the
we'll talk about that again. We're going to do the tiebreakers a little later on. That's all right. You can repeat that. Ryan, who are you picking in this?
I have Brock Lesnar. I got Brock. I don't know. I don't see Brock losing for a long time.
Kevin?
For a long time.
I got Brock. Well, it's gonna be one hell of a match. It's gonna be fantastic. I got Brock.
I'm going to say this just because Ryan likes to hear it. Ambrose is going to Suplex City, bitch!
Oh, that is terrible. I love Heyman. I love him, but don't say that. That is so bad.
Brock Lesnar's picking up the win in my book.
Yep.
I think that's the safest pick. Even though there are rumors of someone interfering, we'll address that in the second part. There are rumors of something happening. Our second of the main event, which could be the main event on the show, could be the co-main event. We're going to talk about it as a co-main event. It is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. The Game, Triple H defending his title against Roman Reigns. Black Sheep picked Roman Reigns. Kevin, we'll start with you. Who is winning this match?
Unfortunately, I have Roman Reigns winning the match. I love Triple H, but I just think Reigns is walking out with the title.
Reigns is walking out with the title. They've been predicting it since WrestleMania 31, so Reigns is champion walking out.
I've got Reigns walking out, but I do think there's a chance Triple H is not going to let this match be bad. There's not a
It's gonna
He
be
could
a
wrestle.
phenomenal
He could
match.
wrestle all four of us and make it
Exactly.
fucking 5-star.
He runs NXT.
Mhm.
He knows how good that's going to be. I at least like to think he wants this to Mania to compete with it,
Yeah.
and he knows there's a lot riding on this match. I just don't. He's not going to let it be bad. He won't let it.
Cool.
I'm going Roman Reigns, especially with them not even having Triple H on Raw because they don't want him to get a reaction. I think it's pretty obvious. My fear is that it's just way too predictable to be true. I just feel like this whole feud of Reigns attacking Triple H returning with the title. I just feel like this whole feud has just been way too predictable. But I'm going to stick to my gut and buy in to the predictability and say Roman Reigns walks out with the title. In our final matchup, we have The Undertaker defending his streak of 1 win in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
With his career on the line, taking on Shane McMahon, who has a chance to possibly #Save Us Shane and take over control of Raw. The Black Sheep thinks that hashtag is true, and Shane McMahon walks out the victor and the new man in power for Raw. Snowden, we will start with you. Who wins this match?
Shane McMahon wins this match. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, we'll get more into it later.
Yeah, we'll get more into it. I got The Undertaker. I have The Undertaker winning this match. I don't really know why. I mean, I sort of know why, but
Just want to lose, don't you?
what was I just don't. I don't know why they'd bring in Shane to have him lose. That's the only thing holding me back.
Especially with Taker not originally supposed to win. It's not supposed to face Shane. It's supposed to face
Yeah,
Cena.
but did they have Undertaker lose to Shane McMahon? That to me ruins his whole Mania. The streak that he had. He lost to Shane McMahon. I get he's old. He's 51 now. But to lose to Shane McMahon,
We'll get into our hypotheticals on how he could lose and still be booked as a beast. Kevin?
that's the truth.
Undertaker!
That's right, baby. But here's the deal with this match. Vince said, not he's gonna retire if he loses. No more WrestleMania. So he can still wrestle on Raw. He can still wrestle on Superstars. He said this will be
Saturday
your last,
morning
go
slam.
down
Velocity.
Yeah, but he said this will be his last Mania. So further down the line, can he get a career back at SummerSlam?
Could
or some shit
Undertaker
like
retire
I think that's
At-
just...
that? Do you
SummerSlam?
get retired by Shane McMahon? That's not how it works.
Exactly.
That's not how it works.
I'm picking Shane McMahon. It's not Taker's last match. It's not his last Mania match. But I'm picking Shane McMahon. I will talk more into why I'm picking Shane McMahon. And we will discuss our tiebreakers that we have that add on about 9 other picks. And we have 3 detailed descriptions on how the main events will play out. We will say those quickly after this commercial break right now. What's up, guys? Make sure you head over to our Twitter and give us a follow. We're doing our first ever giveaway. It'll be the first of many, though. So follow us at FAPReactions and retweet the tweet for a chance to win any WWE Authentic shirt of your choice. Contest will go until we hit 500 followers, so hurry up and hit that follow button. Welcome back from that quick commercial break. Not often you see commercial breaks, but we had to throw a little something just so you guys know and take a quick break, change the camera out, We have 9 tiebreakers and 3 detailed descriptions on how the main events will end at WrestleMania. We'll start with our tiebreakers. The first one is Shane and Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. Will they both leave the cell at any point during the match? Black Sheep says both of them walk out of the cell and continue to fight. I said neither of them will leave the cage.
I think they're both gonna leave it. I don't know why. I feel like they're both gonna try to make it like really extreme. I don't know. That's what I think.
I think they will leave the cell. I think Shane may be old as shit now, but it's Shane. They're trying to do something crazy. He may not jump off the cell. Someone may not fall off the cell. They may not even go up the cell, but they will leave the cell.
Ryan?
I have... Nope. They're not. So the question is, are they both going to leave the cell? Like, I don't see why one would leave the cell and then the other wouldn't, but the question is, will both of them leave the cell?
Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Mountain Dew!
Mountain Dew Kickstart that they actually drink?
They'll die because very long of drink dies with no heart attack.
Yeah, but I got no. I know it's Hell in a Cell, but they're old, man. They can't be doing that shit. They're still gonna, but I don't see it happening.
Our next tiebreaker has to do with both participants having to do something. This is Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose, as this is a hardcore Extreme Rules street fight, no holds barred,
Whatever the
jigger,
fuck you call it.
whatever you want to call it. We know Brock has a past history of blading. Who knows if he's doing it just purposely. Dean Ambrose does have a hardcore background in his CZW days. Do both of them bleed? The Black Sheep says they both bleed in the match. I say they both bleed in the match. Ryan, start with you. Did they both bleed? They both blade? They both get cut open? Are they both gushing blood? From the head. It's got to be from the head, not like if there's a cut on his arm, that's not counting. It's got to be from the head.
They will both be bleeding. Both of them will. I think they're both going all out for this match. Brock bleeds when he doesn't even mean to.
Yeah.
So, and especially if Dean brings that chainsaw, which I hope he does. I hope he brings that. They're both bleeding. They're both bleeding.
I said no. I think one will bleed. It's still WWE. You have to take in consideration that if they bleed, it's still real blood. I think they're very more uptight with 2 guys bleeding in one match. In case of mixing the blood, whatever, fuck, I don't know. It's WWE. I don't think they both will bleed.
Yeah, I feel you. I know.
Could be blood packet. We saw Reigns with a blood
With
packet.
horrible blood packet.
Probably.
Byron Saxton?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Brock and Taker at Hell in a Cell, like, they both bled like fucking crazy.
Good point.
And
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
I think they're both gonna bleed, and especially with all those like weapons that they're gonna have. I don't know.
When's the last time they've really like had a no holds barred match and brought a fucking
Like,
chainsaw?
do you remember in the Hell in a Cell, like, Brock was bleeding so like
There was a head chair shot.
It reminds me of fucking Eddie Guerrero when he bladed with JBL hit him, and then they had to wipe Brock's face off, and Brock was like, "Get the fuck out of my way."
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't even think of that. That's a good point.
but yeah.
On topic of Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose, we had this in our last predictions video as a tiebreaker. How many suplexes does Brock Lesnar hit against Dean Ambrose? The Black Sheep predicts 13 suplexes. Snowden, how many suplexes?
I got 9. Sorry, finish that you want. I have 9. I like. Who knows? He could hit 0 for all we know. That's just a random number, honestly.
I thought you were going Kevin. I think 9 is too high. I think so. I think that there's not going to be a lot of wrestling in this match. I don't think there's going to be a lot of wrestling in this match. I think it's going to be a lot of just beating each other up with weapons and shit. I have 7.
I was gonna choose 7, but I went to 9 instead.
So what's the deal with this one? The closest to it? Or like, say, I think I had the lowest number was 7, right?
If it's like 4, you win.
Okay.
Did I say Black Sheeps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck Black Sheep.
Fuck Black Sheep.
I have 11 suplexes,
Nope.
bitch.
I don't think so. That's just too many
Whatever.
for me, I think.
I picked that last time, so.
I'm going with 9. Just like Snowden. I think 9's a safe number. I don't know. I think that's.
I just don't see a lot of suplexes happen. I don't know.
I
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Who knows? Which match of all 45,000 of the matches that are happening at WrestleMania. We'll open up the main card, not the pre-show. That's totally different. Don't really give a fuck about that. Which will open up the main card. The Black Sheep says that Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles will open up the main card. I personally think they're doing it just like last year in the Intercontinental Championship ladder match will open up the main card. Kevin?
I see titles open up the. I don't know. That's what's gonna fucking happen.
I think it's a ladder match. You got to start off strong. Styles and Jericho's going to be a good match, but it's already happened so many times. I think ladder match opens again.
Yep, I got ladder match too. Good way to open up the show. Got 7 people in there. It's a good way to start the show. We might know that before the show even starts. If we see like people posting pictures of all the ladders set up already,
True.
We might already know.
There have been cryptic tweets sent out by a certain face that runs the place.
That is so bad.
I like it.
That's
catchy. Will John Cena interfere in any match? Most likely, if it happens in a match, it'd either be in Undertaker vs. Shane or the WWE Championship match. Does John Cena interfere in any match? The Black Sheep says John Cena stays backstage during matches and doesn't interfere. We'll start with Ryan this time. Does John Cena interfere in a match?
John Cena will interfere in a match. And I'll get into it a little later.
Oh, I said no. John Cena will not get involved. He's hurt. I think he's hurt.
He's John Cena though.
He's John Cena.
He comes back in 2 weeks.
I don't know. I don't see how. It's another one of those. I don't see how Cena getting involved in any match could really coexist with the Shane Taker or whatever.
You'll see.
Oh, will I? I'll see you with that title on.
Oh, that's fucked.
I got no. I think if he's gonna be at Mania, he's gonna be involved in some like big promo or something.
You think like a backstage segment or something?
No,
like that?
like there wasn't like WrestleMania 30 with Hogan, Rock.
Yeah, they're gonna set up once in a lifetime.
Yeah, something like
Rock Rusev.
some big promo or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Watch that video if you haven't seen it.
Not even on our channel too. I think Cena is gonna interfere. I will get more into it later. No need for me to explain why, because I'll just be repeating myself. So I'll be talking about that in a second. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match. You guys are right over there?
Yeah.
The Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Last year had Dean Ambrose go through a ladder. This year, will we see someone go through a ladder? That happens so often. The Black Sheep says someone does go through a ladder. I say someone does go through a ladder.
I say nope. No, I don't think so. Who do you think will go through a ladder? Sin Cara?
Sin Cara, Stardust,
I mean, I guess anybody
Ryder.
could go through a ladder. Like Luke Harper. Luke Harper could put Luke Harper through a ladder like last year.
Yeah, JBL, dude.
I don't see it. I don't see it. No.
I think someone does. I believe Sin Cara will. It's got to be one of those 3 throw-ins: Stardust, Sin Cara, or whoever.
Yeah, give Ryder some use in that match, going through a ladder. You know.
Yeah.
Zayn and Owens, or should I say Cena and Jericho, are pretty known for their ladder matches.
True.
I wouldn't be surprised if Owens was to win. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw Zayn through a ladder.
I say
Or
yes.
vice versa.
I think someone's gonna go through.
I feel like yes is the safe.
So
bet.
who said yes? Everyone except me?
Yes.
This could come down to it for me taking the belt.
There's like 5.
It could come down to it.
There's so many different
could.
choices.
So that's 5 more.
But this is like the only one where
Right.
I'm the only one that has like, or like only one person has that one. You know, like for the most part.
Show opener. We all have the Intercontinental Championship. Black Sheep has Jericho Styles. So what you talking about, man?
Well,
Remember,
that's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
a champ can't have that bad a memory. That's why that title's going to my fucking waist.
I don't need to remember when I had that fucking belt around my waist.
Now that I'm all worked up, we'll move on. Virgin Kennedy McMahon. The Vodokin Mafia.
That is sick.
Will he come out during Shane versus Taker? Black Sheep says yes. I say yes. Kevin?
Yes.
Yes, he's too involved with the whole feud to not come out.
If he could
This
come
is
out
during the match too, not after.
I think if he could come out like during the Rumble or some stupid shit like that and get the League of Nations to get ratings,
That's a
I
good
think
point.
he'll come out during this feud where he's like heavily involved in it.
Yeah, good point. He's gonna bring Taker out on a leash because he's his little bitch. So.
We have 2 more. Who will be the last eliminated in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Again, this pick will most likely change because we only know like fucking 6 or 7 people that are in the match, so more than half haven't been announced. Black Sheep says Big Show is going to be the last eliminated. I went Kane. I know who will be the first eliminated. That'll be me, because I'll be walking away.
Well, it's the Big Show! Yeah, Big Show.
I, along with my Bray Wyatt to win pick, think a Wyatt member will be last eliminated. Harper, since he's injured, I don't believe will be in the match, but I think Strowman and Rowan will potentially walk out to give Wyatt the win.
Good choice. I didn't think about at all. I picked Kane. It's a dumb choice. It's not gonna be Kane. Originally I had Kane winning it too, but I'm gonna go with Kane. Thinking about it now, I don't think so.
All right, our last tiebreaker before we get into the matchups that I'll talk about quickly before we say what's going to happen in the main events. We have the crooked ref, Scott Armstrong.
Yep.
Always seems to come out and help the authority. Will Scott Armstrong come out during Triple H versus Roman Reigns? Clearly it'd be after a ref was knocked down and Triple H did something illegal. It'd be something to benefit Triple H. The Black Sheep has spoken and says Scott Armstrong will, end quote, stay in the showers. I think the crooked ref will come out and Michael Cole will act like it's God running down the ramp. Snowden?
I do not think Scott Armstrong will show. I don't think it plays into anything. They don't need it. It's unnecessary.
It's the authority!
There's a dirty Scott Armstrong, make the crooked referee! The crooked ref, Scott Armstrong! I said no.
I say no!
I said...
Am I the only one who said yes?
I said no, I mean, there's a chance. I mean, the ref is going to get knocked out. I don't even know why they even start the match with the ref. Because the ref just comes out like 20 minutes into the match. Because they always get knocked out. But no.
I'm the only one who picked him, so if he's running down the ramp, I might scream like a little fucking girl.
Dude, there's going to be a lot of mark out moments in this. Because I'm going to be fucking going crazy if something happens to me. We're going to have some short little alliances. Fuck.
Alright, we have 3 more things to cover. These, we need to give somewhat detailed descriptions. I went more into detail on some went less into detail on some. Like I have certain ones that I didn't go into detail at all, because I dropped the Black Sheep's paper, because who gives a fuck about the Black Sheep. We have 2 points each. These are worth. And it'll be group judgment on how close the person is. It could be super spot on, they get the 2 points, or they could be in the ballpark and the group can decide yes, and they get the 2 points.
Honest judgment.
It'll be honest judgment.
Be honest.
The Black Sheep will start with the first of the main events, the Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. It will be a great fight by Dean Ambrose, but Brock Lesnar will hit a 3rd F5 and pin Dean Ambrose. My prediction was Dean Ambrose is going to start kicking the shit out of Lesnar. He's going to set up a chair on the ground. Lesnar's going to be hurt in the corner. He's going to be waiting on Lesnar to get up. Lesnar's going to get up, kick in the gut, goes for dirty deeds. Brock picks him up. His 3rd F5 will be onto a chair, and Brock Lesnar wins. Kevin?
They're going to beat the shit out of each other, and I think it's going to be Lesnar kicks out of 2 dirty deeds, and then a 2nd F5 ends the match, because they're just going to beat the shit out of each other. I feel like a 3rd one isn't even necessary.
That's a good
point.
I
didn't even think of that.
I believe Ambrose. I believe Ambrose's weapons will turn on him. Ambrose's weapons, I say. He's the one that wants the hardcore match and all that. I believe Brock may start to use Ambrose's weapons against him. Maybe Brock F5s him through a table of sorts, or onto a chair, like you said, with something like that, to pick up the victory.
I got Ambrose going to have a lot of control in this match.
I believe so,
with
too.
the weapons. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of control. First time we're going to see Brock in a while be, like, dominated a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I think Ambrose is starting off the match with a kendo stick in his hand, and he's just running at Brock right away. That's what I think how the match is going to start. But how it ends, 2 F5s are going to beat Ambrose. Good point, Kevin, with the weapons are going to weaken him. But I have 2 F5s, because Reigns kicked out of 3. Ambrose isn't Reigns. Like, he's not as strong as Reigns, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How they make him look.
yeah, he's Ambrose. But who fucking knows?
Poor cares.
If he kicks out of the second F5, then I lose that one, which sucks. But I have 2 F5s.
There's a chance that it could be a second F5, and it could come after Dirty Deeds, and 3 or 4 of us could get awarded the 2 points. It's group judgment.
We've all got.
I would be pissed off if they pulled some shit where Dean got F5'd right in the beginning. Like that would piss me the fuck off.
That would be funny as fuck.
Because then I know I'm fucking losing. It's fucking bullshit. If they do that shit again, I'm fucking pissed.
I'll address what we were talking about earlier. There are rumors.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ!
That the Wyatt family will interfere on SmackDown. If any of you still watch SmackDown,
What's SmackDown?
Yeah,
exactly. The Wyatt family came out to attack Brock, and Ambrose came out, and everyone just started beating the shit out of everyone.
Yeah.
So that was that. We'll move on to the next main event. No need to talk about the Wyatt family because
how does it even tie in? Like that was so long ago. Whatever, man.
Roman Reigns versus Triple H. The Black Sheep says Roman Reigns beats him clean. No outside help. Fights off authority. Triple H may have help from someone by the name of Shawn Michaels. Roman Reigns fights him off, hits a spear, and picks up the win. Mine's a bit detailed, just like my Shane Taker is very detailed. Mine, I have Stephanie's going to be on the apron. Roman Reigns is going to go to Superman Punch Triple H. Triple H is going to remove. Roman Reigns is almost going to hit Stephanie. He's going to stop. Stephanie's going to slap Reigns in the face. He's going to turn like that. See Triple H running at him. He moves out of the way. It knocks Stephanie off the apron. Triple H is distracted while he's looking at Stephanie falling. Roman Reigns goes across the ropes. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Kevin, how's the match ending?
All I'm really gonna say is, I just think it's gonna be like 3 Superman punches are gonna get hit. Like, it's gonna be kind of like last year where Brock was kind of in control, I guess, and then all of a sudden Reigns gets this gigantic comeback.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit 2 spears. I don't know if he'll kick out of it. I'm gonna say he's gonna kick out of it.
There we go.
But I think Reigns is kicking out of 2 pedigrees. That's what I think.
I believe Reigns will overcome the odds and become WWE Champion once again, potentially with The Rock's help.
Ooh.
Maybe Shawn may also come out for Triple H.
Ooh.
I don't know about Shawn though. I don't know how Shawn.
Were you talking to Black Sheep? Huh? You and Black Sheep working together or something?
No.
I forgot that.
I think The Rock may come out.
Yeah, the Michaels and The Rock, they're pretty much confirmed for the show already.
Reigns will pick up the win with a spear.
That's
obviously, but
that's how it goes.
Mine is a little more bold. Just
a little
bit. Likely. Triple H is. He's not going to dominate Reigns, but he just hit a pedigree. Boom, kicks out. They're both up. Triple H is waiting for Reigns to get up. He's not picking him up. He's waiting for him to get up. Reigns is getting up. Superman punch. They're both down. They're both out.
Oh my god.
They're both laying down. Who's going to capitalize? Out comes Seth Rollins. His music plays. I don't know what happens from there, but he's going to help Reigns win that match. He's going to help Reigns win that match. leave, boom. Sets up Rollins versus Triple H that they were setting up earlier before he got injured. That's how it's going to go down. No one's going to see it. It'll bring everything full circle from last year. That's how it's going down.
That's actually
That's
a very
not
good.
bad.
It's not too far fetched, especially Rollins is ahead of schedule.
It's very bold and it's not
It's
gonna happen.
very bold.
Not going to happen. But if it does, I'm a
I don't know. I just
fucking
think it's gonna be all simple. A third spear's gonna.
Yep. Yeah, right. It's going to be that. But hey, I can dream.
Okay, our final prediction. Clearly, the black sheep is an asshole for hacking us, but has a funny side. He says Shane versus The Undertaker will end with Shane McMahon picking up the victory from outside help from the Mean Street Posse.
Are you serious, man? He's serious.
The Mean Street Posse, Pete Gas, is coming for you, Undertaker.
Yes. Oh my god. What a stupid fucking prediction.
I will get my... I'll get this out of the way. I have Shane is getting his ass kicked by Taker. Starts getting the upper hand on The Undertaker. Getting at him, getting at him, getting at him. Then all of a sudden Vince comes out. Vince doesn't like what he sees. He says, open up the cage right now. Charles Robinson says, I can't open the cage, man. There's a match going on. I own this son of a bitch. You open this cage right now. He opens up the cage. Vince gets on the apron. Distracts Shane. Shane knocks him off. One of those elbows and the knees that he's been working on. Turns around. Tombstone. 1, 2. Shane kicks out. Shane just kicked out of the tombstone. He's got life. He can do it. Taker's still hurt from the attack he's taken on Shane. They get up. Boo! Yeah! Boo! Who's gonna boo? Who's gonna boo? Who knows? We'll find out! Who knows? All of a sudden, Shane, starts getting the upper hand. He's doing the... Hits a finisher on Taker. Whatever the fuck his finisher is.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Coast to coast. Yeah.
Coast to coast, the elbow, something. Shane's gonna do it. He's getting control of Raw. 1, 2. Vince pulls out the ref. How dare he? Shane can't believe his eyes. He's looking at his father. What does his father do? He gets in the ring with a chair. And he's beating the shit out of his own son. Boom, 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 boom. Whose music hits? John Cena. Cena comes down, takes out Vince, throws him out of the ring, turns around, him and Taker are face to face. It's the stare down we wanted to see, the match we wanted to see. Taker staring into Cena's eyes. Cena chuckles, goes to walk away. Taker grabs him by the arm. The yay by Cena! You don't touch Cena, Taker! Shane's got him. Cover. 1, 2, 3. It sets up Taker to be brought back and face Cena at next year's WrestleMania for his retirement match. And Shane takes control of Raw. Very detailed, very far-fetched, probably too good to be true.
Very WWE.
Yes.
Very WWE.
Yes.
So it's very possible.
It is possible.
Kevin?
Well, it may not make sense to you people. I got Taker winning. Sting's gonna be involved somehow.
That's
all I'm
it?
saying.
Just Sting? That's
Just
alright.
Stingy.
The icon.
That works.
Don't break the damn trophy. I'm going to be raising that in a few days.
Yeah, over my head, zombie lore.
That was a good one.
Snowden?
I
What we got here?
believe Taker will potentially lay down
That's a
for
good.
Shane.
That's a good one.
That's what came to a lot of people's heads when it
Sick.
first got announced.
Sick of Vince's controlling attributes, or whatever you would like to call it.
Good words.
Taker ends his own career or Mania matches, giving Shane the power to, in the future, reinstate Taker for another WrestleMania match.
Alright, Shane could earn Taker's respect. He can show his toughness and respect. Ryan, finish it off for us. What you got?
Once again, I've got a bold prediction.
Fuck, what do I have again? I know what I got, but how does this go about?
Oh, here we go. Cena, Taker. Cena is coming out. He's gonna hit Shane with an AA. Taker's gonna beat him because I picked Taker to win that match. Everyone's gonna be like, what's going on? Did Cena just turn heel on everybody? We'll find out the next night on Raw. When Cena comes out, cuts a promo, and says, I want to be the one to retire Undertaker. And it sets up next year at Mania. So that's what's going to happen. Cena, Taker at next year's Mania.
Alright. Very, very possible. So that is it for our long, detailed prediction video. We've been FAP Reactions. I'm Chris.
Kevin. Snowden.
Ryan.
I don't know who the fuck Black Sheep is, but your ass is getting fucked up when we beat you and one of us wins the championship because we're not letting you walk out with our FAP Reactions championship.
You
So-
mean
Mine.
My FAP Reactions championship. That's been all. We'll catch you guys next time. I completely missed, but I'll be walking out with this title and super kicking competition.
Thank yous.